Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back on the 12 Days of Christmas with my review of Dead of Night.
I'm dreaming of a
Fright.
Christmas.
Dead of Night is a 1945 horror anthology film, and as you can see from the cover, Entertainment Weekly called it one of the greatest horror movies ever made. This here is a 2-disc double feature DVD, released by Anchor Bay. The second film included is The Queen of Spades. Dead of Night is probably most famous for the segment depicted on the cover here, Ventriloquist's Dummy. The movie also consists of 4 other segments, plus a wraparound story. That wraparound follows an architect who is called to a farmhouse for a potential job. When he arrives, he meets a group of strangers there, gathered together in the countryside. Although they've never met him before, he has seen all of them in his dreams. It's a recurring dream, which gives the man the creepiest case of deja vu. One of the guests at the farm is a psychologist who doesn't quite believe the story. Others there do, though, and begin telling supernatural stories of their own. Each of their recurrences make up the segments in Dead of Night. The first is Hearse Driver, about a man who nearly dies in a race car accident. He soon after meets a hearse driver who may or may not have changed the course of his life or death. Next up is Christmas Party, the tale told by the young girl at the farm. While attending a Christmas party in an old mansion, she, along with a group of children, play a game of hide-and-seek throughout the house. It is there where years prior, a murder took place. This game of hide-and-seek may become hide-and-shriek. Next up is Haunted Mirror, about a newly married bride who buys a mirror at an antique shop for her husband. When the man looks into it, though, he sees the reflection of not the room he is in, but of another room. It turns out the previous owner of the mirror murdered his wife and then killed himself in front of it. In this horror anthology segment, history may have a way of repeating itself. The next segment is Golfing Story, about 2 friends who fall for the same woman at the country club. She distracts them from their lives and their drives, so they make a pact. They'll play 18 holes, and the winner gets the girl. The loser must go away forever. No, that doesn't mean on a train or a plane. He must kill himself. But when the winner of the game and the woman's hand cheats, he finds himself haunted by his old friend. Then, of course, the last segment is Ventriloquist's Dummy. I'm sure you all know the story. A ventriloquist finds that his dummy has taken on a life of its own. Or has it? It's all wrapped up with the conclusion of the wraparound story. Obviously, what qualifies Dead of Night for the 12 Days of Christmas is the Christmas Party segment. The funny thing is, that's one of 2 segments originally cut from the US release of Dead of Night. The other cut segment was Golfing Story. What's also funny about that is they are probably my 2 favorite segments in the movie. Fortunately, Anchor Bay released the restored, fully uncut version of the film on this DVD set. If not, I wouldn't be reviewing Dead of Night during the 12 Days of Christmas. The Christmas Party segment, albeit short, is very festive. There's a giant Christmas tree and Christmas decorations, and you can clearly see the grounds are covered with snow outside the windows. There is something about black and white Christmas movies that just hit differently. Dead of Night is universally known as an influential horror anthology. The first other that comes to mind, most similar, is Tales from the Crypt from 1972. Coincidentally, that one also features a Christmas segment. Maybe I'll eventually review that one during the 12 Days of Christmas as well, but not this year. Dead of Night is a classic by all sense of the word, and it's a must-watch for horror fans. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. And of course, check back tomorrow to see what I review next during the 12 Days of Christmas. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.